A grand mansion in London may be a long way from the strife and instability of Somalia. But on Thursday, it was where heads of state gathered to discuss the country's problems and mobilize international support to save Somalia from the brink of another disastrous famine.
This morning, we presented a revised humanitarian response plan seeking an additional $900 million through the end of the year. And we also need to address the damage caused by climate change and conflict. And this conference aims to agree on a new partnership as Somalia turns a page.
But years of a brutal civil war and a broken infrastructure have blighted the country. And the government, together with African Union troops, continue to battle an insurgency by the al-Qaeda-linked al-Shabab group. International aid aims to prevent the country from becoming a haven for al-Shabab within the region. And it has worked up to a point.
I will spare no effort to realizing the promise of my campaign, which was to fight Somalia's three major enemies: terrorism, corruption, and poverty.
The problem: the army is poorly funded and equipped, and in its current state cannot continue the work by itself.
I can tell you that Somalia requires its national security forces to be up and running. A country can only be secured by its own nationals. Friends of Somalia can help, but Somalia requires the Somalia National Army, the Somalia National Police to be fully functional, to be fully operationalized, so that then it can give safety, guarantee safety for the nationals, and also guarantee safety for those returning back into the country, because the country is beginning to emerge from civil war, and therefore policing is the function of the Somali national government.
And the worst drought in decades could give al-Shabaab an opportunity to win public support. It is handing out food in some areas. Now, as more than 6 million people in Somalia need help, there is the political will to prevent the tragedy of a famine. Applying that will mean countries involved making good on their promises of money. Sonia Gallego, Al Jazeera, London.